Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer.
Hello everyone, welcome. Hi Hershey, how are you? Nice to see you. If everybody has not checked out Hershey's channel yet, you should check her out. She's an awesome reader too. Hi Big Man. Hi Aura. Welcome. How's everyone? Hi Jasmine. Hi Blue. How are you? Hi Starfall. Hello everyone. Hi Diviani. Hi Angelic. How are you? Hi Mary Jana. Hi Paula. Hello everyone. Hi E-Man. Cherry Blossom. Hello Lizzie. Dr. Fizza. Hello. Sweet Spice. Golden Heart. Hello. How's everyone? Tanya. Hello. Erica. I do have a legal disclaimer in the description if you want to check that out. If anyone's new here, welcome. There is, to join the list, it's !join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. A Nightbot is just a program, it's not a real person that adds you to the list. The free list is full. You go into a lounge, and the lounge list, Nightbot picks people out at random to be put back onto the free list. I try to do as many readings as possible, but I'm only here for 2 hours. Tonight is theme reading, so for the theme tonight is vampire. If you want a theme reading, the vampire spread is what's your immortal awakening? So it's about the bite, what you crave, what shadows you, and your immortal powers. But you can ask any question you want, like always. I'll switch the screens and get started. Hi, Guardian Goddess. How are you? You're new here. Welcome. Welcome, Guardian Goddess. Yeah, like I said, just join the list by writing exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question, or if you want a theme reading, the theme tonight is vampire. And then Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot's not a real person, though. It's just a programming thing. Lucinda, theme reading. So Lucinda's Gemini. Don't forget your sign, too, because there's a message for your sign. For Lucinda. For your Gemini sign, it does say that you're a shadow twin. So you're very charming, inquisitive, you thrive on chaos and whispers. Your powers are shape-shifting and mind games and mirror magic. So, mirror magic is probably like mirror scrying, but let's see. For Lucinda. What is the bite for Lucinda? The bite is like about what's sucking the life out of you right now. The Chariot. What does Lucinda crave? What does Lucinda crave? What shadows Lucinda? What shadows Lucinda? What's your immortal power? What is Lucinda's immortal power? Your other powers were just based on your zodiac sign. This is your personal power. So what bites, like what sucks the life out of you is a chariot. So I'm not quite sure how success moving forward is sucking the life out of you, but you know, sometimes moving forward success does come with stress and extra responsibility, hard work, so I can feel that for you. You know, I feel like there's this energy of you even though you're crushing the obstacles and all that sort of thing, moving forward with a chariot takes up a lot of brain power. So I can feel how that is mentally exhausting. So that probably is what bites. For the strength card in the dark, that is what you crave. So maybe you're craving like more energy, more strength, more confidence, more passion in your life, or attracting more passion and strength in your life to help you focus on your dreams and desires. For the Queen of Cups in the dark, and this is your what shadows you right now. Now, the Queen of Cups in the dark could be very emotional, insecurity kind of thing, kind of coming through. Maybe a little bit scattered in your energy or your organization of what you want to focus on moving forward is kind of like lingering in what's stressing you out. Yeah. But I feel like you can overcome those just by being the Queen of Cups and the Light, right? Just relying more on your intuition, not overthinking it so much. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, you know, just as you know, if you're stuck on something that's not working, try something new. The Ace of Wands is your personal vampire power. So the Ace of Wands is about opening up passions and possibilities and using fire magic to your potential. So there's that. Controlling of fire and flames and that sort of fun stuff. Hi, Cruz. Hello. To join the list, it's exclamation mark and join with no spaces in between. Oh, there you go. You got it. Never mind. You got it. Hello. Theme reading for hello. What is a hello? Hello, you're a Cancer, right? So for hello, the moon drinker. So I guess you get your power by drinking moon water, setting it outside, letting the moon charge it. You're very good at being protective. Or cancers in general are very good at being protective, deeply emotional. You feed off of people's memories, I guess. Maybe your own too. Powers are emotional, shipping, uh, psychic impressions, and water control. That's interesting. Let's see what bites for hello. What bites for hello? What bites for hello? What does hello crave? There's a little bit too much there, but that was the magician. So you crave magic. Let's see. Okay, that wants to come through. What shadows hello? What shadows hello? What is hello's immortal power? For the Knight of Pentacles, this is what bites. So I don't know what's going on with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like the people are getting good cards for what bites. For the Knight of Pentacles, it's about going slow and steady. Maybe that is what bites, is that things are going slower than you would like them to go. But overall, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like getting things done. Even though you're getting them done slowly, they're still getting done. I feel the sense of being patient, responsible, reliable. That's a good thing. So it only bites a little bit. For what you crave right now, you do have the Sun. So I feel like you are craving some positivity, some new opportunities, some excitement, some fun, some a boost of energy, right? You have the Eight of Swords as well. So like kind of like feeling like crave and wanting, I mean, it's restriction, so this is what you crave. So maybe you do crave a little bit of some slowing down time too, wanting to be more tied up in other things, um or maybe it's being tied up in more things that you desire rather than things you have to do. For the star here, this is your shadow you. So I mean, what shadows you is light, positivity, hope, inspiration, creativity. So you got some good things that are shadowing you right now. Your immortal power is the Six of Cups. So your immortal power is being able to um go back into past lives, or reconnect with, or connect with people from your past lives, your ancestors, anyone who's been here before you. Connect with them. So that's a strong power. That's what I got. You're welcome. Hello. Golden Heart theme reading. Yes, for Golden Heart. For Golden Heart. What bites for Golden Heart? What bites for Golden Heart? What does Golden Heart crave? What shadowed Golden Heart? What's Golden Heart's immortal power? Not bad, not too shabby, right? You have the Ten of Pentacles here, right? Oh man. In this deck, I always think about that show, Blue Bloods. I don't know if you ever seen that, but I always think about that when they have their family dinners with this card here. For the Tower, this is what bites, right? Any unexpected changes, and things that were not planned, or things not unfolding as they should have been, kind of thing. I feel like that is what bites, something that you're going through. Ugh. And just, that destruction and that chaos, that ugh. I hear you. Yeah, that does suck. It does take off a lot of energy. For the King of Pentacles in the dark, this is what you crave. So I feel like you're craving better success, better finances, having better um, connections with your family and that sort of thing, or having more time with your family and things, right? Is what you crave right now, man. Um, your shot. What shadows you right now is the Five of Wands. So, you know, maybe it's about you fighting for that success, fighting for that recognition, fighting for promotions or whatever that is for you. Figuring things out there. Yeah, I feel like there's been some fears or regrets or whatever that is, but I feel like you're gonna rise above all of this, right? You know what you need to do. I feel that for you, right? Just because there's competition and debates and that sort of thing doesn't mean that you can't win them. The Ten of Pentacles here, like I said, is about family, right? And that is your immortal power, your unique strength that you have is keeping the family together, keeping it together when things get hard and difficult. And the Ten of Pentacles as well represents breaking curses. So if there's any family curses, or you're just able to break family curses. That's just your power. Manifesting prosperity too is the Ten of Pentacles. So you're able to manifest money coming in. Oh, I also forgot you are a Libra, Golden Heart. So Libras are the enchanted charmer. So because you're a Libra, you're also alluring, a balance, the master of social seduction. You have powers of hypnosis, charm chasing, and beauty enchantment. Erica, theme reading for vampires, right? Oh man. Let's see. And Erica, the Gemini. So you're a shadow twin, right? So you're charming, inquisitive, and thrive on chaos and whispers. Your Gemini powers are shape-shifting, mind games, mirror magic, mirror scrying. See, maybe opening portals, or you can open portals with mirrors too. I can see that for you, Erica. What bites for Erica? What bites for Erica? What does Erica crave? What does Erica crave? What shadows Erica? What is Erica's immortal power? Ooh, the Nine of Pentacles is in the dark, so that bites, right? You want your you want your Prince Charming to be perfect, not in the dark. Oh man. For the Knight of Pentacles, I feel the sense of procrastinating, being a little bit possessive over something or other. But, I feel like it's a hard to sort things out when you're feeling overworked and drained and low in your energy to begin with. Um, yeah, you also have the Wheel of Fortune here in the dark. So I feel like what you crave most is having good luck and things turning around for you in your favor, right? Just, no unpredictable energies or changes or anything like that. Just having good luck, a destiny, that sort of fun stuff. Good karma all the way, right? I feel like you do crave that. For the Four of Cups in the light, this is what shadows you right now. So the Four of Cups is being stuck in your head, overthinking, figuring out what you're interested in or what you're still interested in, and figuring things out there. I feel like there's some energies with not being able or having a hard time to make a decision of something or other that may be holding you back because of fears or regrets or whatever that is for you. But, I feel like you're going to figure all of this out because you have your immortal powers, right? Your immortal powers is the Seven of Swords. So you could just be sneaky and make it look like you did everything, even though you didn't, to be really good at that. The Seven of Swords is like being able to do illusions, and you're trying to plan a trip to Cedar Point in July. Oh man, hopefully it goes well. There's no unpredictable changes going on there. The Seven of Swords' unique power and strength is, being invisible, causing illusions. So yeah, getting out of the hard work but making it look like it's already done. That is what I got. Matthew, hello. Vampire reading from Matthew. Matthew, what is your zodiac sign? It could thunderstorm. Yeah. Oh man. I could see that too. Or Matthew. What bites from Matthew right now? What bites from Matthew right now? The King of Wands. What does Matthew crave? What does Matthew crave? What is Matthew's shadow self? What shadows Matthew? What is Matthew's immortal power? Alright, so for the King of Wands in the dark, that would bites, right? That would bite if you were the King of Wands in the dark. No, I'm scared of thunderstorms. I know witches are supposed to love thunderstorms, but yeah. Oh man. For the Knight of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of you feeling restless and feeling like things are outside of your control and feeling like you can't have a good hang of what's going on around you, um or just feeling like you wish there was a better energy around you in general, because I feel like you want to have this hot fire passionate drive and motivation, but it's kind of like spiraling backwards a little bit. That's kind of like sucking the life out of you and draining that energy. For the Two of Cups in the dark, what you crave is passions and desires, and like I was saying, you want that attraction, that love, that forever deep love too. The Two of Cups here. Oh man, that love that bounds you to someone, that soulmate connection. I can feel you craving that. There is the Empress here, and what shadows you? Oh, the Empress is losing that Empress, right? Losing that love, that passion, that person. But I feel like it also comes with some regrets, some things you should have or could have said differently, kind of brewing around your energy as well. But you're gonna pick up pace here. You have the Seven of Swords, so I feel like you're gonna be able to figure things out by your immortal power with the Seven of Swords is, like I said, illusions, invisibility, being able to play tricks to make things look better than they seem, so they may make you look better than what they seem, and you can be a little bit more romantic that way. Dr. Fizz, what's coming? And Dr. Fizz, ooh, this one wants to come out, so I don't know what that is about. The Wheel of Fortune, oh man. Dr. Fizz, what's coming? And Dr. Alright, I just lost all the cards here. For Dr. Fizz, what's coming in Dr. Fizz's life soon? I don't know why the cards didn't want me to finish that sentence, but we're gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna pull out an extra card because I don't know what the Wheel of Fortune is doing in the dark. I feel like there's gonna be some unexpected changes or unpredictable changes coming your way. I feel like that was what the cards were trying to warn you for. You do have the Two of Wands, so I feel like there's gonna be some decisions you're gonna need to make, or look into, or whatever that is, about considering what your options are moving forward. I feel like whatever it is, it's like focus on what motivates you, what drives you to be able to take this next action. For the Page of Pentacles and the Light, I feel like this is like a work situation that's coming through. You know, the Page of Pentacles getting some good news with work or finances or some sort of opportunity. But I also feel like you're going through a phase of self discovery and focusing or readjusting what your goals are. Um, is love coming in? There could be with the Queen of Wands, but I don't feel like this energy right now is about love. I feel like it's more about a work, career type of situation that may come with some unexpected changes. The Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to be collaborating and working together, team working or team skill building, whatever that is for you. Um, and sharing your views and your goals and that sort of thing with others. There is a Queen of Wands here, so I do feel that hot, vibrant, sexy energy coming, where you're gonna feel more vibrant, more um romantic in your energy. So I feel like going for this may attract a new kind of love or an unexpected love towards you, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's what I got. I feel like this may not have been the reading you're wanting, but it does seem like it's very positive. Nadia, general reading for Nadia. What is coming towards Nadia? 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 I want to come out. What's coming towards Nadia right now? What does Nadia need to know? Oh man, there's some negativity trying to come through here. I'm not quite sure what that is about. You have the Lovers here in the dark, so I feel like you're at a crossroads with making some difficult decisions. I also feel like there's this energy of temptations of like what's the best way or what's the best energy to focus on. I feel like that's kind of like playing with your heartstrings a little bit. I do feel like there's love and romance trying to come through as well, but I also feel like there's some guards up about the love situation. With the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of trying to figure things out with your work and financial situation. I just feel the sense of feeling like you need to depend on something or someone. I don't know what that is for you. And I feel like not to be or having not feeling confident enough to make that decision is kind of like holding you back. The Two of Cups, I feel like there's an imbalance between you. I feel like there's like two energies trying to come through, Nadia. I feel like there's a little bit of love and a little bit of financial situations trying to come together. So I don't know if there's a little bit of a love connection at your workplace. Because I'm feeling a lot of strong energy with work, but a little bit of love. You have the Six of Cups here as well, so I feel like whatever this is, um, it may feel like you're moving too fast on feelings for whatever reason. Um, but I feel like you'll be reconnecting with someone as well. So I don't know if you're reconnecting with someone at your workplace or someone new, but it does feel comfortable. Let's see. What is this energy for Nadia? What exactly is this not energy for Nadia? A little bit confusing. The Three of Cups here. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna be connecting with some new people. Not new people. You're gonna be connecting with people, but I feel like you know who they are already. Being able to share some ideas, some creativity. The Fool's in the dark though, so you may have some creative blocks of some sorts. Um, but I feel like there's some fears that are trying to hold you back. If you release some of those fears and give it a chance, I feel like you will have that success. I feel like whatever this connection is, this deal is, it does seem to be like a good risk to take. does feel positive, even though you may be hesitating. You know, trust your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right for you. Hala! Feelings? Okay. Hi. What are abshish? Abshri? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. What are their feelings for Pala? What are their feelings for Pala? What are their feelings for Pala right now? Oh man. Will he be proposing to Pala for a long-term commitment? Will he be proposing to Pala for a long-term commitment? Will he be proposing to Pala in a long-term commitment? Oh man, the Two of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like what his feelings are for you is a little imbalanced there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sorry I say the names wrong. I know it's so wrong. But I do feel their energy. You know, I am focused on the name in my mind. I just can't say it out loud. For the Two of Wands in the dark, I just feel like there's some careful consideration about their feelings towards you. So I'm not quite sure why. I feel like they don't want to rush into anything too fast. I feel like they're stuck in their head thinking about it though with the Hermit card here. Then you also have the Knight of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like they're having a hard time opening up their heart towards you completely right now. I feel like there is love, there is a compassion and romance going on here, but I feel like they're holding back on their true feelings and intentions right now. So I don't feel like they're going to propose to you anytime soon. Doesn't mean that they won't, but not anytime soon. What should Paula do? What should Paula do about this energy? You do have the Judgment here in the dark. So I feel like if there's anything that's doubting you, or if you don't feel confident in this relationship, it may be what's holding you back as well from connecting. Let's see. What advice can you give to Paula right now? What advice can you give to Paula right now? Oh yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. So it's a matter of you taking action. You're the one to initiate. Is this a connection? Are we going to go, you know, where is this relationship going? And you bringing those questions to the table, it seems to be what the cards are saying here. The Four of Swords is in the light. So I do feel like um expressing your needs, but also giving him space to think about what your needs and desires are as well. The Page of Pentacles is also confirming that you need to have this conversation. But that's what I got. Aura, hello. Theme reading. Vampire Scorpio. Yes, for Scorpios. So your Scorpio power is Blood Alchemist. So, Scorpios are very mysterious, intense, and thrive in darkness and transformation. Your power is soul binding, venomous touch, and shadow craft. So let's see, that's just your Scorpio power. Let's see what bites. What bites for aura? What bites for aura? What does aura crave? What does aura crave? What shadows aura? What is aura's immortal power? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. For this Queen of Cups, I feel like your immortal power is that strong sense of seduction. I don't know, that just came out really strongly with that card. For the Six of Cups in the light, I feel like what sucks for you right now is being stuck in the past, not being able to move forward, just being stuck on repeating old cycles or old energy and being stuck on unable to move forward. Seems to be what's sucking the life out of you right now. So that bites, right? For the Six of Pentacles in the dark is what you crave. So the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you crave that balance. you not doing all the work, like sharing the burdens with others, or just being able to move through the shadows without any strings attached and anything like that as well. For the Page of Cups and the Light, this is what shadows you right now. I feel like it's you wearing your heart on your sleeve is what's hovering over you in the darkness a little bit, you know? Giving your heart to too many energies and not enough to yourself. What shadows you? You know, the Page is about finding those new loves, new passions, and exploring some romantic feelings here and there. Whatever it is, if you're invited somewhere, I feel like take that opportunity. You may find your love there. For the Queen of Cups, like I was saying, your unique immortal power seems to be seduction, and that was really strong. But you know, the Queen of Cups is also very psychic, very intuitive, clairvoyant, all that sort of fun stuff. So maybe embrace that or work on that. But that's what I got. Dottie, hello. What's going on in Dottie's life right now? What's going on in Dottie's life right now? What's going on in Dottie's life right now? The King of Pentacles. Ooh. I feel like your work or your financial life is gonna improve somehow. Yeah, I just feel you feeling accomplished, feeling good, feeling grounded, feeling like you can stand on your own 2 feet kind of thing, you know, and being solid on that. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like it is gonna it's still gonna be a slow moving train, though. It's not gonna come quickly, this energy. Paul's true feelings for you. Yeah, we could do that too. Um, for the Queen of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's an energy of you, even though you're self-reliant, you feel like you can only rely on yourself and no one others. I feel like there's some trust issues. Um, yeah, and just moving slowly in general. Nine of Cups is also in the dark here. Oh man, I feel like this is just a strong energy trying to come through with the Knight of Pentacles. But then it slowly goes down. What exactly are Paul's true feelings for Dottie right now? What are Paul's true feelings for Dottie right now? Ooh, the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, I feel like the two of you, Paul feels like they're moving forward. They may not be moving forward quickly, but they're moving forward. They're trying to leave the past regrets or past things between the two of you behind and trying to move forward. The Queen of Cups is in the dark. And the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups in the dark. So I feel like you're not trusting your intuition enough. So whatever you feel is what's going on between you and Paul, you gotta trust that your intuition is telling you the right thing. Um, yeah. With the Queen of Cups in the dark, I just feel like there's some insecurities coming through. Some, yeah. Then there's the Empress in the dark as well. What advice can you give to Dottie right now? What advice can you give to Dottie right now? Oh, the Three of Swords, broken heart. I mean, Three of Swords can be broken heart, broken up. I don't know. The best, and then you have the Ace of Cups in the dark and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like whatever's going on between you and Paul, you have some difficult decisions that you need to make. The Nine of Cups in the dark means that you don't feel fulfilled. You're not feeling like you're full, right? The Nine of Cups is like broken dreams, low self-esteem, disappointments, not being satisfied or fulfilled in what you want to accomplish right now. And I feel like that is because you have to make some difficult choices um with what your emotions are, what your true emotions are towards Paul, and what you want to accomplish from this relationship. Let's see. That's what I got. I feel like Paul's not going to change, so. No, he's staying in it, but he's not staying in it for positive reasons because it's the Six of Swords. That's okay, Dottie. Yeah, Paul is staying in it. It's up for you to decide what you want to do. Because Paul's not going to change, it seems like, with the card. For Divine, is it a good idea? Thank you so much for your donation. Is it a good idea to get a new storage closer to me, or is it just continue with what I have? Let's see for Divine. Is it worth for Divine to get a new storage closer to where she is? I would say yes, because the Hermit. The Hermit's like keeping something inside, right? And then you have the Knight of Cups. They're both very. I mean, the Knight of Cups is a yes card, but the Hermit is like keeping something inside, like not moving, just being stuck there. So it seems like it's good to keep it where it is, but I don't know. What would be the energy around Divine? Getting storage closer to where she is. Is it a good idea for Divine to get storage closer to where she is? I mean, no, we already said that one. No, we didn't. Is it a good idea for Divine to get storage closer to where she is? The Ace of Cups, they're both yes. The Death card is like a resisting changes. So I'm not quite sure why you would resist changes. Maybe you need to get more information about changing, if that is something you want to do. We'll just ask one more time. Is it a good idea for Divine to keep her storage where she is? The Page's wand is in the dark, so it's not a yes or a no, really, when it's in the dark. Should Divine get one closer to where she thinks? You think I did the same one twice? Okay, I'll do it again then. Maybe I got mixed up. Let's see. Should Divine get a storage closer to where she is? Should Divine get storage closer to where she is? Should Divine keep her storage where it is now? Should Divine keep her storage where it is now? I don't know. I feel like the cards doesn't really know what the difference is. You know, cards, spirit, they don't really do materialistic things like that. But the Tower, you know, there could be some unexpected changes where you may have to make it closer. I don't know. There is a King of Wands and the Dark King of Wands. There's a very stubborn energy in the dark, so it could be good. The Page of Cups is in the light, so this Page of the Queen of Cups in the light is a very strong yes card. Keep it where it is. The Chariot is, you know, at a pause, like don't move forward, don't move anything. So the Chariot in the dark is kind of like similar to the Hermit that came out before, about when I was thinking it was about staying where it is now. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why the tower came out too. If you're worried about the people. Yeah. The tower will probably represent your fears there about your safety with the tower there. Unexpected changes and chaos. I know, it's a tough decision. It's also about the finances. You know, you don't want to have any financial burdens by trying to keep whatever you have safe either. Big man. Well, Emma reach out to me soon. Emma reach out to big man soon. Will Emma reach out to big man soon? Will Emma reach out to big man soon? Anything else for your team? Okay. So, will Emma reach out to you soon? And no, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Temperance in the Dark. So, no, Emma's not going to reach out to you soon. Anything that Spirit wants, no, are there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give Big Man a message? What does Big Man need to know right now? Oh man, I feel like now is not the time to go out on a bender and get, you know, drunk or whatever. No, Three Cups in the Dark can represent hangover and that sort of thing. So I feel like that's probably not the best idea in this current energy. For the Eight of Wands in the Dark, I feel like there's some low motivation, some slow action trying to come through, and that sort of thing. Yeah, for the Eight of Wands in the Dark. I feel like there's also this energy of being prepared for the unexpected that's trying to come through, so you don't lose your momentum. But you do have the Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like some sort of financial situation is going to be improving. Either a family inheritance or something like that. It is the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe coming through soon, but it's going to take some more time. I also feel like if it, like right now, is it really like, I don't know if people are watching you or whatever, but you need to be careful of what your actions, your choices and decisions are right now. To have this Ten of Pentacles energy. That is what I got. Oh, thank you, Dottie. I appreciate you. Thank you. Does Paul love me or see me? Oh, yeah, okay, let's see. What are Paul's thoughts and feelings towards Dottie? What are Paul's thoughts and feelings towards Dottie? What are Paul's thoughts and feelings towards Dottie? Yeah. The Four of Wands is in the dark. I feel like there's been some drama or there's been some sort of energy going on between you and Paul, I feel. Especially the Four of Wands. Um, I feel like whatever it is, they're reluctant to fully express what's on their mind and in their heart towards you for whatever reason. I feel like I said before, they're trying to stay with you or move forward with you without dealing with the hard stuff. You know, I feel like they just want to end that energy and move forward without dealing with it. Perhaps they do want to end things. It is a death card. The death card does mean an end to something as well. The Ace of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like they have a lot of repressed feelings. They feel a lot of emptiness, a lot of, yeah, I feel like they're Paula's going through some hard times and being struggling with connecting with their emotions towards you. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I'm sure it's not you, it's probably them not wanting to face the hard things. You know, some people have trouble with facing the hard things in relationships. Yeah, I feel that energy. For the Page of Wands in the dark, I feel like they don't want to talk about it either for whatever reason. I feel like there's sense of rushing and hasty decisions and impatient energy coming through. What is the best advice for Dottie with this situation? What is the best advice for Dottie for the situation? Strength. Have the strength. You know, like really listen to your intuition. Listen to what you do. Like, what are your feelings? What are your thoughts about Paul? Um, you know, usually when you're in a relationship, you know, if the two of you make you stronger together than not together kind of thing. Wheel of Fortune is in the dark. So I feel like, you know, there's forces outside of your control that's kind of like going against you right now too. So it's a matter of if you want to fight for it or not, or, you know, let things go, like the Death card here. It is what I bought. Cherry Blossom, hello. What's coming towards Cherry Blossom? What's coming towards Cherry Blossom? What's coming towards Cherry Blossom right now? What's coming towards Cherry Blossom right now? He's got you tormented. Oh, man. Yeah, so you gotta let him go then, Dottie. Let's see for Cherry Blossom. What's coming towards Cherry Blossom that Cherry Blossom is not aware of? What's coming towards Cherry Blossom this Cherry Blossom is not aware of? Apparently you're making dreams happen, so that's good, right? The Nine of Cups, right? Dreams are coming true for you. I feel the sense of gratitude and satisfaction, success coming your way. I don't know if this has to do with a promotion or a raise or what's going on here. But I just feel the sense of like total contentment coming your way. You have the Hierophant here. So I don't know what this energy is about. You going to a wedding or what's happening, but I feel like you're sticking to what you know best, right? And that's what you're gonna use to move forward. It's a very strong energy, a spiritual connection or divine energy. I don't know what this is. You do have the Knight of Swords in the dark, so I don't know if that is trying to kind of fuse you from the path that you're on. Because I just feel this, you know, Knight of Swords in the dark is kind of like trying to persuade you away from seeing the good things that you have going on right now, or the good things coming. Because Knight of Swords in the dark, I just feel a sense of you feeling like you're being left behind, or feeling like things are not as reachable as they are. But you have the High Priestess here, so you know how to navigate what is true, what is not, right? And listening to your intuition and know your true self and what you're able and capable of managing right now. I feel like if you have any fears with taking a promotion or whatever that is for you, like be confident in it. It's coming. You got this. You don't have to let this Knight of Swords energy tell you any different. That's what I got. You're welcome, Cherry Blossom. LM. Which of these two guys, David or Francisco, is currently attracted to me and likely to come forward? Let's see. For LM. What is LM's current energy? What is LM's current energy? What is LM's current energy? Judgment. Ooh. Oh man, let's see. What are David's current attraction towards LM? What are David's current attraction towards LM? What is Francesco's current attraction to LM? Okay, so your energy right now is the Judgment. So I feel like there's energy of you having a hard time deciding what you truly want. And you know, whatever your energy is, other people around you feel that energy. They may not realize what exactly it is, but they do feel it. Um, so if you're not 100% sure what you truly want, they won't be either. Just to let you know, because this is your energy. So for David's energy, you have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like right now their focus is their career, their finances, whatever they have going on. But also feeling insecure about that area of their life right now. I feel like they're trying to work really hard, but at the same time, they have a lot of fears that are holding them back and draining their energy. So, yeah. So, would David be more likely to come towards LM? Would David be likely to come towards LM? The King of Cups, yes, he will be likely to come to you despite the fears that he has. And it's the King of Cups, so he'd be emotionally supportive towards you. Um, for Francesco, you have the Eight of Wands in the dark. So I feel like they have slowed down in their energy towards you. They have switched their focus into a different direction than you. Oops, all the cards wrong. But this is the one that wanted to come out, was the Ace of Cups in the dark. So I feel like they did have strong feelings towards you, but maybe your judgment energy was more towards them, so it kind of like shifted them into a different direction. But that is what I got. Yeah. Oh man. For Tammy, let's see. Follow up on yesterday's reading on potential soul connection. How will E reach out or ask me out, or will he let me know they are interested? Let's see. What is E's current energy towards Tammy? What is E's current energy towards Tammy? What is E's current energy towards Tammy? The Knight of Pentacles in the dark. How will E reach out to Tammy? How will E reach out to Tammy? That one went fine. That was way too many though. Let's try this again. How will E reach out to Tammy? How will E reach out to Tammy? Oh. Will E ask Tammy out? Will E ask Tammy out? Will E let Tammy know they are interested? Will E let Tammy know that they are interested? I feel like it's none of those things, Tammy. I don't know. I mean, E's current energy right now towards you is like they acknowledge your. I'm not even sure if they know that there's a past connection, soul connection. They may feel a connection, but I'm not quite sure. I don't remember yesterday's reading at all. But in today's energy, the Nine of Pentacles, they are determined to get things done. They feel like they haven't been successful for whatever reason. I feel like they have made some poor judgment in their decisions or their energies for whatever reason. But I don't feel like their energy is currently right now is focused on you. There is the Five of Pentacles here in the light, so the Five of Pentacles is a no card, so I feel like E is not going to reach out to you right now. And then the other one was about asking you out. They're not going to ask you out right now either because the Page of Swords, and that's another no card. And then how will they let you know they're interested? The Wheel of Fortune's in the dark, so the timing for the two of you to connect right now is not there. The universe is not supporting this connection and this timing. It doesn't mean that this won't ever happen, but the current energy right now is not happening. The divine timing is not right. But every card has potential of turning into the light. It's just a matter of waiting it out and see what happens. I don't know. But right now, no. Lizzie, what are biggies from Baddies News Network going to be doing in October 2025? What is Biggie from Baddies Zeus Network going to be doing in October 2025? What is Baddies from Zeus Network going to be doing in 2025? The Ace of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like Biggie is going to, give herself some self love. Some, I feel like she's going to be focusing on herself and not focusing on anyone or anything that's not accepting her for who she is. For the Three of Swords in the dark, I feel like she's going to be resisting working with other people, wanting to do her own thing. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to play out in the network situation. But the Three of Swords, just feel the sense of her sticking to herself, trying to accept whatever her situation is and keep moving forward. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be tough there on her heartstrings. It's going to be emotionally hard for her. For the Temperance and a Light, I feel like, her alignment's going to be good. Her mind, heart, and soul is generally in the right place come October. I also feel this energy of her just wanting to be her real, genuine self and not wanting to pretend to be something else anymore. I feel like she's going to want to become more real, if that makes any sense. The Chariot is like moving forward despite all these challenges. She's still going to move forward, do her thing, be the biggie from the Baddies News Network as she is, it seems. But that's what I got. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you for your donation. What's coming towards Lindsay? Lindsay? Am I saying that right? Lindsay? What is coming towards Lindsay? What is coming towards Lindsay? What is coming towards Lindsay right now? Ooh, the Four of Cups. Oh man, the Four of Cups. I feel like there's this energy of you taking a minute. I really feel like you taking a minute and contemplating what your dreams and desires and goals really are. Like it just, I feel like you're like harvesting all the information you could possibly get, kind of like this vampire hoarding all the blood here. But I do feel that for you because I feel like there's been some temptations, there's been opportunities or options, whatever that is, and it's kind of like taking that pause to figure out which one is best for you to put your focus and energy towards. Right? I feel that for you. I feel like you don't want to be chasing illusions. You want something real, something concrete, something that is something you can actually focus on and not cause other distractions. The Three of Cups is also here in the dark. So I feel like whatever this is, hearing gossip, like hearing chatter from other people is not going to help you focus on what you need to focus right now. Because everybody has their own opinions, but their opinions doesn't matter for this situation. It seems like in your energy, you're the one that needs to do what is best and real and what makes sense for you, not what makes sense for other people, That's just background noise. You have the Two of Swords. So I feel like this decision is not as difficult as you may feel it is right now. If the Two of Swords was in light, it would be a very difficult decision. You'd be stressing about it. You'd be, stalling it. But it's in the dark, so it's not as stressful. It's not as hard. There may be some hidden truths, so you may have to go back to your info to clarify because of all this chatter going on here, making you doubt what you know. Let's see. What is the best advice to give to Lindsay right now? What is the best advice? Oh man. Yeah, don't worry about other people's judgment. The Ace of Swords, you're the one that's delaying the beginning of something, it seems. I mean, it could be something outside of your control, but I feel like you can easily turn those other cards back into the light by making that decision. The Ten of Pentacles right now is in the dark. So I don't know if something that you want to invest money into to see how it grows. Or what that is. The King of Wands is also in the dark. So I feel like there's some restless energy that's coming through. This restless energy may be pushing you from making that decision. I don't know, but I feel like the decision is yours though. So I feel like you could easily have this energy. Like it's here, it's just in the dark. You just need to make that decision to turn these into the light. You know, that perfect success, building that financial foundation and having your dreams come true. Definitely not good options though. Oh man. Yeah. Like the cards say, there may be some information that you haven't looked into yet either. With the Ace of Wands. I mean the Ace of Swords, sorry. But that is what I got. Yeah. Whatever it is, it feels like it's something that is very strongly to you. And I feel like when you make that decision, you will have the success that you're wanting. It's just, yeah, making that decision without being fearful of anyone judging you and not listening to others seems to be the strongest energy. Difficult decisions is hard, but the Two of Swords was in the dark, so I feel like it's not as hard as it may look like it is. I don't know. Is Christian wanting to come back to marry Jenna? Is Christian wanting to come back to marry Jenna? Is Christian wanting to come back to marry Jenna? Is Christian wanting to come back to marry Jenna? Is Christian wanting to come back to marry Jenna? The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is in the light, so I do feel like patience pays off. So I do feel like there's this energy where Christian may be wanting to come back towards you, but I feel like they're not putting enough effort into it to make it actually happen, though. If that makes sense. I don't know. Because I feel like they're focusing on their long-term goals that they have going on right now. But I feel like they are thinking about like the idea of coming back to you is in their mind, it seems. The Three of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like they're waiting on something or they feel limited in where they can put their time and energy right now. I feel like whatever this waiting is making them feel impatient. So I don't know if they feel like things would go faster if they were with you, if that makes any sense. So I'm feeling this energy that even though they may be thinking of coming back towards you, I feel like it may not be for the right reasons, if that makes sense. The Four of Wands is also in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of some drama coming through. I'm not quite sure what that is going on with Christian's life right now. But yeah. I feel like they're reluctant to go back towards you, probably because they know that it may not be for the right reasons. Because I feel like they do have emotions towards you. They're just really repressed feelings. They don't want to express those emotions towards you right now. Yeah. He's wanting to manipulate. I'm just feeling more the energy that things are not working out for him. So I feel like there's this energy of him wanting to be with you because he thinks if he's with you, he will feel like he has more money. if that makes sense. I feel like it's more of a materialistic thing than an emotional thing, if that makes sense, or a control thing. I feel like he wants to be in a better position materialistically, is what I'm feeling. You know, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands. He wants success without putting any effort into it. You know? So he's like, how can I do that? Mary Jenna has a warm bed. That feels great. I'll feel like a king. You know? But the emotional side of things isn't really there. You're welcome, Mary Jenna. Dottie, thank you, Dottie. Do you see any strongly coming? Okay, is there anything strongly coming through about me? Do you mean? I'm not quite sure your question is, Dottie. Do I see anything strongly coming through about Dottie? So you want just a reading about you and your energy? What is coming through for Dottie? What energy is coming around Dottie? What energy is coming around Dottie? What do you see about me and my life again? Okay. For Dottie, what is coming through for Dottie moving forward? What is the energy around Dottie? What is the energy coming forward around Dottie? The Fool. The energy says that you have potential of starting a brand new journey, a new path, you know, where you feel more like a free spirit, you feel more like yourself, more freedom, more clarity. Where is this energy going for Dottie? Where is this energy going for Dottie? Where is this energy going for Dottie? I feel like the energy around you right now is pushing you to start a new beginning, a new path, a new destination. I'm feeling the sense of freedom, spontaneous, optimistic energy trying to come through. But I feel like, you know, there's a catch to it, it seems. It seems like with the Page of Pentacles, you have a conversation that needs to be had. The Five of Cups as well is like, are you emotionally ready for this new beginning? Can you let go of whatever that is? I don't feel like this new path has anything to do with the money. It's just a matter of yourself, your energy, your optimism, your excitement, your, you know. But I feel like the cards, the universe, the spirits are questioning if you're ready for this or not. You have the Six of Cups in the dark, so I feel like their energy, the spirits, they think that you're clinging on to your past energy and not embracing the future energy, right? It's kind of like you keep looking back to the way things are because it's comfortable, right? The past is always comfortable because we know what the past is. The future is terrifying because we don't know what tomorrow brings, right? I understand that it's terrifying. But it's the Fool. So the Fool, it's a beautiful journey. Let's see, where is this path going to lead Dottie? Will this path with the Fool lead Dottie? These ones wanted to come out. You have the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the World. I'm not quite sure which way the world was supposed to be, but the world means a cycle has ended and a new cycle is beginning for you. The Four of Cups is like taking your time to think about what you truly want. It's kind of like not forgetting who you were, but also focusing on who you want to become, kind of thing, right? Because I just feel the sense of you, you know, pulling back and really assessing your situation and how you can improve the situation. There is a Knight of Swords here, so I feel like the power's in your hands, right? It's about leading this path with your logic and your confidence. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of like the Four of Cups here. The Four of Cups is like, take a moment, sit down, and go through your mind. Don't think about all what you have going on. Think about yourself, what is going on in yourself. Not what's going out in the world, just what's going on in your mind and in your heart with you. It's kind of like connecting with yourself will lead you on a new journey. A new journey doesn't mean like you're packing your bags and moving across the world, right? It just means that you're putting your mindset in a different direction. And yeah, it doesn't mean that you're leaving anywhere. It's a journey is like it just your mindset is shifting to being more focused on yourself and your energy. That is what I got. Yeah. Ugh, rent is crazy for sure. It sucks. Sometimes we can't change the materialistic world, but we can change our mindset, even though it's difficult. You know? You need to reach out to resources and community. I'm sure that there is some. For Alice, how does Padkey feel about Alice after I unfollowed him on everything? Let's see. How does Padkey feel about Alice? How does Padkey feel about Alice? He thinks you're boss lady. You see that? The Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor. He thinks you're boss lady. You're the boss. Do what you want. Oh man, that's a powerful energy. Does Padkey really think it's over? Does Padkey really think it's over? Does Padkey really think it's over with Alice? I don't know. Um, will Padkey would Padkey try to come back and contact Alice? Will Padkey try to come back and contact Alice? Well, what he thinks about you, I feel like he does think that you're a boss lady. Like, you're in control, you're not messing around, you're not playing games. You set the tone, and I feel like that made him respect you a lot more. Um, so we asked the question if he feels like things are really over, and it is the Ten of Wands and a Light. Ten of Wands and a Light is a no card. So I feel like he doesn't feel like it's really, really, really over, but it could be just that false impression because he gained a lot of respect for you by you being confident in this. So I feel like if you want him to come back towards you and contact you again, you need to keep this appearance going. Don't contact him, don't look at his social media, don't show any signs that you're interested in him. Make him do all the working. You keep this going to gain that respect and see where it goes. The Three of Cups is here in the dark, so he's not thinking about contacting you right now, but I feel like he may be thinking that you're gonna do that to him, but you don't want to lose this image of you. Um, so you're not gonna play that game, right? He's testing you to see if you're gonna play this game, is what he's doing. Yeah. I feel like he feels like traditionally you would go back. I don't know if that's true or not, but he feels like you're just, yeah, I don't know. But you gained a new higher respect for him, so I feel like it's important to keep that going. A moonbeam apparently is a unicorn. Divyani! Have I lost a precious ring? Has Divyani... Apparently. Somebody has an answer for you. The Eight of Wands is a yes card, and you lost it really quickly. Will Divyani find the ring? Will Divyani find the precious ring? Not quite sure which one wanted to come out here. You have two yeses and a no. The no was in the light, the other two was in the dark, so I'm guessing that was supposed to be a no. Not sure if it's still in the house. Is the ring still in the house? Is this ring still in the house? Is Divyani's precious ring still in the house? The devil. The devil is a no card. But the devil could be like, maybe it's around the house. But, yeah. You know, the devil could also be that the fairies hid it somewhere. And they will give it back to you when they're ready to. Right? Fairies are really good at taking things and hiding them and giving them to you at another time. Does a fairy have the ring for Divyani? Does the fairy have a ring? Does the fairy have the ring for Divyani? The Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is a yes card. You can make friends with the fairies. I don't know, maybe sometimes they take things because they want to show you something. But sometimes they take things because, you know, you did something they didn't like. So to make friends with the fairies, if you leave them shiny things that it's okay for them to take, or sugary treats, you know, like little cookie crumbs or little bits of sugar, they may come around a little faster. Like for me, I have a little treasure box. Where's my treasure box? Oh, it's right here. I have a little treasure box with little shiny things in it that they can come take. Yeah. Sweet spice. Does Solomon love sweet spice? 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 The Ace of Swords. For the Ace of Swords on a light, I feel like, yes, they do want. I don't know if they have a lot of feelings towards you, but I feel like they have a clear mind about what they think about you. And I feel like they're very focused on you. They're very focused on talking to you or communicating with you. I feel like they're also focused on learning the truth about whatever's going on between the two of you, if that makes any sense. So there is a Four of Swords in the dark. So I feel like they're not rushing into anything. They're trying to make some decisions. Yeah, whatever their decisions are, I feel like they're really thinking it very closely to figure out what exactly they're feeling towards you. The Six of Swords is in the dark, so they're just stalling. They're holding back. They're not leaving anywhere in your energy. They're just kind of like figuring things out. The Stars in the dark, so I feel like they don't have a lot of faith in the connection between the two of you, though. Does Solomon really? What does Solomon truly feel about Sweet Spice? What does Solomon truly? We're gonna try this deck just to see if the same cards come out again. What does Solomon truly feel about Sweet Spice? What does Solomon truly feel about Sweet Spice? Eight of Wands is in the dark, so they're holding back on taking action. They're not trusting their intuition, so I feel like they're not trusting how their heart feels. They're trying to wrap their mind around it to make the most logical decision moving towards you that makes sense for them. Yeah, I feel like they're stalling with that. That's what I got though, Sweet Spice. But I feel like if they're spending all this time thinking about you and making decisions and trying to figure things out. If they're spending that much time with it, I feel like they do have feelings with you. They're just not connecting to them right now for whatever reason. You know, if you're spending all that time thinking about somebody, you obviously have feelings, right? Pena! What are CC's actions towards... Okay. What are CC's actions going to be for traveling in the summer? What are CC's actions going to be for traveling in the summer? What are CC's actions going to be for traveling in the summer? I feel like he's going to take action with traveling this summer because there's the Ace of Wands. It's going to be hot, fiery, passionate, romantic, exciting energy, right? I feel that. I just feel this high sparks, this sexy attraction coming through, right? Oh, man. I feel like, you know, there's going to be some changed perspectives going on there with the Hangman energy. I feel like whatever is going on, that by the summer, Cece's going to have this big, profound realization. I'm not quite sure what that is. But for the Page of Pentacles in the Dark, I feel like they're even going to want to take time off for this traveling this summer. Page of Pentacles, I feel that. Taking a break from work kind of energy. I feel like they plan. Like, I feel like there's some planning going on, too. I feel there's a little bit of energy about them being irresponsible, though. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Four of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like whatever it is, they're very focused, they're very motivated. They want to be proactive for whatever reason. Whatever the two of you talked about before, I feel like that has resurfaced recently, and that's what they're thinking about. The sun is in the dark. They might not be 100% optimistic about it, but I feel like their energy right now is in the right place for for taking actions towards you in the summer. You also have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so their love is overpouring for you. Scattered thoughts, yeah. Yeah, I feel like by the summer their energy will be good, but it's a little bit, yeah. E-Man! What are Shazil's feelings for E-Man? What are Shazil's feelings for E-Man? What are their feelings for E-Man right now? The Eight of Pentacles. For the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like they feel very grounded, very connected in your energy with the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel that. I feel like whatever's going on, they feel like they're being consistent in your energy. I don't know if you're feeling that. But yeah, they're feeling very focused. Whatever's going on between the two of you and their feelings. I feel like there's not a lot of lovey-dovey feelings, but they're real feelings. You know, I feel like their feelings are very genuine. The Knight of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like there's a little bit of insecurity coming through. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Yeah. I feel like they're overthinking things, and that's kind of like blocking that from truly looking into their heart to see exactly what they're feeling. If that makes any sense. For the Judgment in the Light, I feel like there's this energy of them. I don't want to say judgy. I just feel like there's this energy of them going through some sort of changes or transformation of some sort. And kind of evaluating what's going on. I don't know what that is about. Let's see, for the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords in the dark? Why is the Three of Swords in the dark? We'll use this one. Why is the Three of Swords in the dark? What are Shazil's true feelings for Eamon? Knight of Wands. I feel like they want to take action towards you, but they're resisting making the changes that are needed to take actions with expressing their deep feelings for you. Three of Pentacles. Oh man, I feel like they're too much stuck in their head to get that energy right now with their feelings. But they're thinking things a lot about you. I feel like they want to take action towards you. There's King energy. King energy is hot, fiery, spicy energy, right? Love, attraction, romance. It's just, they're really much stuck in their head. Again, hello. What will Q think of me when we meet in real life? What will Q think of Brazilian when we meet in real life? Oh man. I feel like when you meet in real life, you'll really enjoy your company, right? I feel like for the Three of Cups, the two of you having that great socialization, those good conversations. I wanted to say confidence in conversations at the same time. The Hangman is in the dark though. So I feel like when they see you in real life, they won't want to let you go, right? Because the Hangman is like not wanting to let things go when they're in the dark. So I'm feeling they won't want to let you go. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna want to hang on to you. The Emperor is in the dark, so I feel like they won't be as confident as they feel like they will be before they meet you. You know, I feel like there's some weakness coming through here where they're just gonna give in to your energy and want to start something real with the Ace of Swords. But I just feel them having this clear thought, this clear focus, wanting to set their intentions and all that sort of fun stuff, right? Yeah, that is what I got. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna be better than they realize when they meet you in person. Joy to join the list is explanation mark join. Oh, Movie told you that already. Alice, will Padkey come back and connect me before he moves to a different city? Will Padkey come back and contact me before he moves to a different city? Will Padkey come back and contact Alice before he moves to a different city? What are what are the future energies between Padkey and Alice? What are the future energies between Padkey and Alice? What are the future energies between Padkey and Alice? What are the future energies between Padkey and Alice? Oh man, I feel like the energies between the two of you is tradition, right? Is commitment, is also temperance. So I feel like the two of you do align very well together in your energies. But there's also the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles means that this is something that's developing. It's not really fully together yet. Even though, you know, you both have good energies together, it's still in development. It's not a solid energy yet of the two of you being together. But it could possibly be in the future. But I feel like it's gonna take time. So I don't know if it's a matter of the two of you will be together, but maybe not in this lifetime, or maybe not anytime soon. Like maybe farther, much farther into the future, it seems. With them contacting you before they move, I am not sure because the Eight of Cups is in the dark. Um, for the Eight of Cups in the dark, I feel like they're just going to leave things where it is. You know, I feel like they don't want to. I feel like they're just gonna abandon you. Uh, I feel like it will be too hard for Pataki to say goodbye towards you. That's probably why he's just going to go. Because I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, he has a lot of respect for you, a lot of emotions towards you. They know the two of you fit well together. But yeah, I feel like they're just going to leave and not contact you. I could be wrong. The energy could always change, but the current energy, I feel like he won't contact you. Blue, hello! My ear has been ringing twice now the last couple of days. Who was it and why? Ooh. Any spirit guides, ancestors want to give Blue a message about why their ears were ringing. Why were Blue's ears ringing? Who is trying to contact Blue? Who was trying to contact Blue? Who is trying to contact Blue? The Three of Cups. I feel like some of your old friends are talking about you. That's why your ears are ringing, right? Usually when your ears are ringing, it's because somebody's talking about you. I do feel like there was friends who mentioned you, or friends you had a while back, or talking about you. The Chariot. I feel like they may even be talking about how to contact you again, because the Chariot is in a light, so they're just like trying to figure out how can we move forward with this energy of whatever they were discussing. The Knight of Swords is also in the dark. Um, for the Knight of Swords, I just feel like there's a sense of whatever it was, they were a little bit sarcastic in their energy. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if these were like bullies before in your past, or like before, when you and they just want to they were talking about that. But I feel that with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, they feel bad. They have a lot of regrets from that, and I feel like they're wondering how you're doing. Yeah. I feel like they're wondering if they hurted your feelings. I feel like it's somebody that you knew in the past who is still alive today, who was talking about you to someone else. I feel like it's someone that you did not get along with before. So I don't know how long ago this was, if this is when you were a child or when. But they were talking about you, and that's why your ears are ringing. I feel like they were wondering if you have healed from that or still hurting. That's like what? Bernadette, what shadow work do I need to know now? I need to do now. Let's see. For Bernadette, what kind of shadow work does Bernadette need to know now? What shadow work does Bernadette need to do now? What shadow work does Bernadette need to know now? Or do now? The Knight of Pentacles. It may sound crazy, but I feel like the cards, the universe, the spirits, I don't know, Bernadette, they think you need to do shadow work based on your career and your career path that you're moving forward towards. Don't know why, but they think that you need shadow work done on your career so that you can move forward and attract the people that you need to attract with the Three of Cups here. And I feel like that's going to bring you that success, right? Like, how can you, like, oh my goodness. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, Knight of Pentacles is about moving forward slow and steady, but consistently, having patience, making responsible and practical decisions, getting things done, even though you're getting things done slowly, and not self-sabotaging yourself in the meantime. The Chariot, again, is like moving forward in that positive light, crushing those obstacles with your logic, not allowing your emotions to lower your willpower or lower your confidence in any sort of way. And attracting the people that you need to attract to make your future blossom, right? I can feel that for you strongly. I just feel a matter of you connecting with the right people, sharing your ideas, your input with the right people, but also people who support you and love you and respect you kind of energy as well. I feel like you're going to have that success, the Four of Wands, right? Celebration, celebrating your successes. Um, I also feel this energy of you doing something within your own community, within your own home community. I don't know if it's like a party or celebration or something like that. I feel like will be helpful in this process, if that makes any sense. But that is what I got. That was a lot of positive energy, Bernadette. Oh man. Yes, Ireland needs to be the first place. I want to go to Ireland so badly. My great grandfather's family comes from Ireland. That's why I love fairies. He's the one that told me about fairies. The Space Cowboy, hello. For vampire reading. Okay, so this is a vampire reading. Okay, so I was gonna, I don't know what I was gonna do. Vampire reading for the cowboy. What is your zodiac sign? I missed out. I know. I feel like I need a chat. I need to make a live just to pay attention to the chat. I feel like me and Movie need to trade places one day so I can be entertained by the chat. He can come do the readings. You're a Leo? Okay, so your Leo powers are you're a blood sovereign. So you're charismatic, majestic, and born to rule the night. In case you didn't know. Oh, and there's other ones, right? Your powers are radiant dominance, aura of command, and firecraft. Movie says we're not changing places, but I miss all the entertainment in the chat. Let's see. Vampire reading for the Space Cowboy. What bites for the Space Cowboy? What bites for the Space Cowboy? What does the Space Cowboy crave? What shadows the Space Cowboy? What shadows the Space Cowboy? Hi, iPods! Right? Me and Moonbeam, we're going to be making a video of the two of us doing readings together soon. That is happening. That is happening. I know it got delayed because life got chaotic, but that is happening. Let's see. What is the Space Cowboys' immortal powers? What are the Space Cowboys' immortal powers? Alright, so what bites is the Five of Cups. I mean, that really bites, right? The Five of Cups, your past coming back and haunting you, going through some shadow work and grieving and rejection and trauma, and oh my gosh. I mean, that bites. No wonder it is sucking the life out of you. So, you know, it sucks. For the Two of Wands in the dark is what you crave and desire. So the Two of Wands in the dark is like you're craving to want to know what exactly your two paths are without, you know, trying to guess. I feel like you want all the details, you want all the information, you want to know exactly what you're deciding on instead of just deciding and walking into the unknown. I feel like that is what you're craving, is that sense of clarity. I feel like you want to make sense of it. You don't want to overgeneralize it, even though you are anyways, it seems. Oh, man. But you have what shadows you is the Hierophant. So what shadows you is like you sticking to your tradition, sticking to what you know, sticking to your own family values, and not wanting to take the risk to see how your true passions and desires would play out if you did take the risk because you know, your accountability, your reliability, your what makes you you is holding you back. Your immortal powers is a judgment card here. So the immortal powers from the judgment is like being able to communicate with beyond the veils, you know, the spirits, any other interdimensional being, demons perhaps, I don't know, other vampires, other mystics, and just being able to connect with them and, you know, go through a sense of redemption, acceptance, some sort of awakening. But that is what I got. You're a Leo, so I feel like you just do all of this with pride and royalty, right? You're always here, iPods? Oh man. We should have iPods as a moderator. Thank you so much for helping Cameron, iPods. Yin Yang! Theme reading. Vampire reading for Yin Yang. Yes, Yin Yang. Vampire reading. That was pretty good. Oh, thank you, Cowboy. Let's see. What bites for Yin Yang? What bites for Yin Yang? What bites for Yin Yang? What does Yin Yang crave? What does Yin Yang crave? What does Yin Yang crave? What shadows Yin Yang? What shadows Yin Yang? Your immortal power. What is Yin Yang's immortal power? What is Yin Yang's immortal power? This one tried to turn itself into the light for you, so there you go. Oh man. So you're a Scorpio, right? No, you're not a Scorpio. I always get those signs mixed up. Oh man. You are a I have a little chart of the signs because I never remember what the symbols are. Virgo, right? Virgo. You're a Virgo, right? Virgo. So yin yang. For Virgos, your power is the silent blade. So you're precise, you're calculating, you're perfect in every strike that you do. Your powers are enhance perception, toxin immunity, and shadow precision. So for what bites, like what really sucks the life out of you right now is the Knight of Pentacles. So you know, it really sucks to be as good as you are, right? The Knight of Pentacles. That's like perfect energy, right? Oh man. Yeah, so I don't know how that sucks life. I mean, I feel like if you're that focused and that cautious and that calculated, um, all that sort of thing, that can get draining and exhausting doing all that sort of thing, right? I can feel that for you. For the strength card in the dark is what you crave. You crave that strength, that confidence, that those passionate desires that you desire, right? I feel like you desire just having that letting your inner animal roar or come out every now and then without having to be so conservative and so, you know, like I can't just act like an animal even though I may want to. I don't know. This is just a vampire reading. You don't have to make up something than what you crave. With the strength card here in the dark. For the Ace of Swords in the dark as well, this is what shadows you. For the Ace of Swords in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of you. What shadows you is miscommunicating. Like people misunderstand you for whatever reason because I don't know. They're not listening. That's probably why they're not understanding you. They're not listening. They need to clean out their ears. I don't know. Um, you stalling with indecisive decisions and that sort of thing, and you know being confused with some false starts coming through, but I feel like that's on their end, not your fault, right? They're just being butt cheeks. For the Nine of Pentacles, honestly, the Nine of Pentacles, I don't know why. The Nine of Pentacles is like that big boost of independence, your hard work paying off, because I feel like you do work really hard. But the Nine of Cups here is just you manifesting your dreams coming true. And I feel like that is your immortal power, just manifesting whatever dreams and desires you want to. You just can embrace that joy and self fulfillment whenever you wish. You just need to, I don't know, figure out how to manifest. That is what I got. Starfall, general reading for Starfall. What does Starfall need to know? What does Starfall need to know? What does Starfall need to know? What does Starfall need to know right now? Oh man. You do have the Page of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like you're gonna be getting some disappointing news of some sort, so I don't know what that would be. Oh man, I just feel like this is let down or this not what you were expecting. I don't know. I just feel like the Page of Pentacles, whoever this person is just acting out. They're just immature. They're just not wanting to take accountability or responsibility for something. I don't know what that is for you, but you do have the Fool here in the dark. So I feel like whatever it is, I feel like whatever the situation with the Page of Pentacles, if it's not working out with whoever they are, is for a good reason. Because I feel like if you're hesitating on this energy, anyways, you need to trust it and listen to it. Yeah. I feel like it's not the right timing for you to take any risk that you don't have all the answers for or all the information for right now. The King of Swords is in the dark as well, so I feel like again in this sense of hesitation. Um, I also feel this irrational energy coming through with being off routine or being off of what you would normally do, and I feel like that is compromising your emotions towards something or other. because you have the Page of Wands. So I feel like whatever this is, if you shift your energy away from this Page of Pentacles, you're going to get some more productive news and more productive, positive energy with the Page of Wands, whoever this person is. But I feel this person has some big, bold ideas that are inspiring and will help you get more energetic and enthusiastic about whatever's going on in your life right now. I feel like there's two different energies here. One's holding you back, hesitating, but that is for good reason. The other one is positive and motivating and energizing. So I feel like whoever the Page of Wands is a more positive energy for sure. What kind of clarity can we get for Starfall with this Page of Wands energy? The King of Wands. Okay, so the power's in your hands here. You hold the wand of fire, right? So you can make big, bold, fiery, emotional, not really emotional, maybe emotional. But I just feel you want to ignite those possibilities with passion and action, right? So I feel like it's okay to end whatever this is because there's a brand new, shiny, fiery energy that's coming through for you that is going to be much more better, much more productive. That's what I got. GG. General reading. What's coming towards GG right now? What's coming towards GG right now? What's coming towards GG right now? What is coming towards GG right now? What is coming towards GG right now? What is coming towards GG right now? I mean, for the Four of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of Four of Wands in the dark. I just feel like there's this energy of having a really hard time making some sort of decision. I don't know if it's because there's been some canceled plans or just you feeling reluctant because you don't know if you feel welcomed. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I don't know. Maybe it's just the energy itself isn't really a welcoming energy. I don't know, but you do have the Seven of Cups here, so I feel like there's just too many things to decide upon or choose or think about. I don't know. Because I just feel like they're like, what's the best thing to do? I feel like you don't want to just go on wishful thinking, hoping that it's going to work out without knowing if it actually will, kind of thing. I don't know. But I feel like whatever it is, you need to make that choice and stick with it. But I feel like you know that, and that's why you're hesitating on making the decision to begin with. But the Four of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like if you make that decision, the Four of Wands will turn a light, and you'll have that success, though. So I don't know. I feel like you need to weigh your options, write down your pros and cons list to figure out what this is about. You have the Four of Pentacles here, so it's a matter about protecting your assets, protecting your savings, whatever that is for you, protecting your position, your job. I don't know what's going on here, but making sure that you're putting your responsibilities ahead of this decision. Yeah, the Knight of Swords here. Make the most logical decision that you can with a bold moves, quick action, but also realistic for what you can manage right now. Yeah, I feel like there's no space or energy for wishful thinking and hoping it's going to work out. So I feel like there's an energy around reading, like between the fine lines, getting all the facts that you need to know about it yourself. Don't rely on anyone trying to deceive you or, get you caught up in some sort of agreement that you don't want to get into. Huh. What advice do we have for Gigi about this energy? I have no idea if you even know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure I know what I'm talking about. Oh man, the Eight of Wands. I said that there was gonna be some quick action, right? Ten of Swords. Not quite sure what this means for you, but I feel like there's gonna be some fast-paced, quick actions, quick changes coming that you're just gonna have to think on your feet like really fast. The Ten of Swords, something's going to come to a complete end with a new start. So I feel like it's a matter of you rising above, getting that clarity, pulling yourself together. It may not be perfect. It may not be the best decision of life. But you need to do what's realistically manageable for you right now. That is what I got. crush. Am I saying that right? What's coming towards crush and love? What's coming towards crush and love? What's coming in love? What's coming in love and romance? Ooh, the Emperor. I feel like you're gonna be like on top of your game, alright? Oh, that's mold energy. We're gonna shuffle that again. We don't want any old past energy coming through. What is coming in love and romance? What is coming in for love and romance for crush? Ooh, the Lovers. There's love coming in for you. Ooh, that is sexy, right? The Emperor. I feel like it's a matter of you having that ego boost, feeling confident, feeling like, okay, I got this. I'm in charge of whatever's coming through for you. Or like whatever's going on. I just feel like you're just going to be on top of it. Yeah, I just feel the sense of you feeling good about yourself and nurturing whatever you want to grow or attract, right? The King of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of not holding up your heart. Like, don't bottle up your heart. Let your heart explore what it wants to explore. But I feel that when you're going through this love energy, it's important for you to open up, be expressive, be emotional. You know, let your insecurity show a little bit. You know, it can be charming for you for whatever reason. I don't know. The Knight of Pentacles is also in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of you. I don't know if this is a work situation. I feel like you're gonna meet some love at a work, at their work, your work. I don't know. They're gonna be working. I don't know. I feel that energy. Where this is coming from, I don't know, but I feel like whatever's going on here, don't let your fears hold you back. Make sure that you're on alert for attracting this love towards you, because I feel like you are. I feel this love, romance, attraction, even chemistry coming through here. Yeah, I feel like there's a brand new love coming in. I feel like you don't know who they are yet, so that's why you have to let your guard down. Um, that's what I got though. Good night, Dottie. Thank you for coming. May. General reading for May. What does May need to know? What does May need to know right now? What does May need to know right now for May? Ooh, what is that? The Fool and the Hierophant? That is a good romantic energy. I feel like this is turning into a love reading for you. What does May need to know about this love energy? What does May need to know about this love energy? What is May gonna do about this love energy? I see Neighbor put the join thing on. If you join, I am going to be having a birthday party on members only stream on my actual birthday, so that'll be fun. Let's see, for May, how is this good energy going to play out for May? How is this energy, this love, romantic energy going to play out for May? Oh man, like what is going on? May, I feel like you're going to be heading onto a new path. I feel like this new path is full of love, romance, passion, spiritual connections, I feel like too. Because you have the Hierophant, so I really feel like it's a spiritual energy trying to come through. So I just feel the sense of you listening to your inner wisdom, learning some things about yourself, and you just fitting in perfectly with whatever this love is. Let's see, who is this lover trying to come into May's life? Who is this lover trying to come into May's life right now? The Seven of Swords. Oh my goodness. whatever this new path is, be very mindful of a trickster, right? You have the magician. So you know the magician is a trickster, especially in the dark. And then you have the Seven of Swords too when we're asking who he is. So be very mindful because I feel like you're going to be in this energy. Like in the space around you, you're going to feel more attractive. You're going to be more attracted to other people. So I feel like a lot of romance, a lot of passion is going to come towards you. It's a matter of you standing firm, being this Queen of Wands, you know. Don't put up with any nonsense. Put up the boundaries that you need to protect yourself. I do feel that. Keep moving forward with what keeps you moving, but also be aware of anyone trying to trick you, deceive you. Looks like they're brighter and shinier than they really are. Um, for the Queen of Wands in the dark, I just also feel the sense of you watching your temper, watching your focus, and you know, if somebody tries to be this pretty person and they're making you sacrifice something to be with them, and you need to let that go. Kritika, hello. That came very quickly. For Trakika, what are the messages from the universe for Trakika? What messages does the universe have for Trakika right now? What messages does... That is way too many cards. I'm going to try that again. For Trakika, what messages does the universe have for Trakika right now? What messages does the universe have for Trakika right now? Let's see. For the world, I feel the sense of you completing a cycle, like just do the full circle and starting a new one. But I feel like you have or will have some achievements. Trakika, I'm doing your reading right now. Right now. I feel like in the world, you're done a cycle. You've done a whole cycle already. I feel like right now you're focusing on your achievements, your fulfillments, your possibilities that are going to be presenting themselves towards you really soon. If they haven't already, you have the Nine of Wands here. So the power's in your hands. I feel like it's a matter of standing firm on your beliefs, your desires, your dreams. And don't be persuaded or distracted with them either. Because I feel like now's the time for you to really be resilient and confident and persistent to reach your goals. I know it's going to be exhausting and tiring and you're going to want to give up, but I feel like you're right at the verge of having this beautiful success. You just need to stick with it, be consistent with it, and keep going. You have the Queen of Cups energy here, so I feel like, you know, you're leading forward with your heart and this powerful, harmonious energy. I feel like right now you're focusing on creating a harmonious path for yourself of where you want to lead yourself. So it's very important to listen to your intuitive abilities and listen to your inner voice. You know, if it's telling you something's wrong, you gotta listen that something's wrong and shift your direction. You have the Chariot here, so you're going to be moving forward in a positive light. There's going to be obstacles and challenges and distractions, but I feel like you're going to be able to overcome those, right? You're going to be this Queen of Cups here, right? You're gonna have that sense of confidence and you know, sometimes it is just a matter of leading with love and compassion, not just being bold and bitchy all the time, you know. That's what I got for you. iPod, hello. Well, iPods. Well, next week would be a good week for a Scorpio sun like me. Ooh. Let's see for iPods. Will next week be good for iPods, Cat, the Scorpio? Will Cat have a great week next week? Will iPods have a great week next week? Let's see. Will iPods have a great week next week? Oh man, of course there has to be disappointments, right? With the King of Swords. Oh man. But you do have the Page of Wands, so they're gonna get some good news, some positivity, some energy boost of some sorts. You know, you're the Queen of Swords, so You're not going to put up with any bullshit, that's for sure. Right? Especially from this King of Swords here. Maybe that is Cameron, I have no idea. He can be like that sometimes. I don't know. For the Knight of Swords in the dark, I do feel this energy trying to throw you off your routine, somebody being irrational. I mean, this is definitely sounding more like Cameron irrational. Okay. Whatever it is, avoid any extreme emotions. You don't need to compromise with this king. You don't need to, don't let him control you in any way. For the Page of Wands from Light, I feel like, yeah, that energy boost, some good news and positivity, some excitement, some new ideas or inspiring ideas, whatever that is for you. Be bold, cut through the truth, no BS. You're the Queen of Swords here, so you got that sword, so people better watch out. For the Three of Pentacles here, I feel like the collaboration side of things is not going to be on point, right? Some people are not going to agree with you. They're going to be this King of Swords energy. Right? Yeah, let's just see what does Kat need to know about the Three of Pentacles? What does Kat need to know about the Three of Pentacles energy in the dark? Ugh, because I just feel that sense of you not wanting to deal with it. Six of Cups. Oh man, think of the good old days. Take that deep breath and say, okay, it's just nonsense. We can overcome this. Maybe have to feed your inner child some ice cream to deal with it, but you got it. The universe is supporting you, blessing you, the stars and the light here. So whatever this is, you're going to overcome it. Yeah, feed your inner child to get through all of this King of Swords energy. Oh man. iPod's very, very different. Let's see, for Alice. No, it's not Alice. Sorry, Alicia. Alicia? Am I saying that right? Inner child, right? Yeah, you have the Six of Cups there. Hi, am I saying your name right? Alicia? 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 I'm horrible at saying names. I'm really bad. I'm sorry. Does Aaron think about me? Does Aaron... Alicia! Okay, Alicia. Sorry about that. Alicia. Does Aaron think about Alicia? Does Aaron think about Alicia? Does Aaron think about Alicia? Is Aaron thinking about Alicia right now? 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 Is Aaron thinking about... Ooh! Wow. Those two want to come out. Not sure what this is about. Is Aaron thinking about Alicia right now? Is Aaron thinking about Alicia right now? Oh man. The Two of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like right now he's thinking that he's torn between his thoughts about you and his thoughts about work, right? The Two of Pentacles. I feel like he keeps juggling back and forth with where his mind is going and where his focus is going. There is the Nine of Wands here, so I feel like right now he's really truly focused on his independence and his work and his skills and that sort of thing. Four of Wands is in the light though. So for the Four of Wands, let's just see what these ones here. For the Four of Wands in the light, I feel like they do want to have a connection with you, right? They want to reunite with you. They want to, I feel like they want to ask you out or just connect with you again. What's going on with this Four of Wands? What is Aaron's expectations for the Four of Wands? I feel like whatever's going on here, whatever that was about, I don't know if the two of you had a conflict about money or work or timing. I don't know. But for the Four of Pentacles here, I feel like they have let that go. And they're trying to figure things out. I'm blocked everywhere too. Okay, yeah. I feel like he's really focused on his work, but I feel like he has had a change of heart. And he's trying to make some more decisions about what to do next. He hasn't decided, but he is trying to figure out what to do. Because, you know, he's letting something go. The Ace of Wands. He doesn't want to start something new. I feel like he has a lot of fears and frustrations. He is thinking about you, though, and he's thinking of what he should do. What is going on with Aaron's energy? Oh, he's going through a difficult period. The Ten of Wands. I feel like they feel responsible for whatever happened between the two of you. Yeah. We are in no contact. Yeah, just feeling like this is what he's thinking about. You asked if he's thinking about you. This is all what he's thinking about in his mind, right? He's thinking about the decisions. He's thinking about you and the work situation. But he has more focus on his work because, you know, the Nine of Wands, he wants that financial independence. He wants to focus on his skills and his hard work to achieve that success financially. But the Four of Wands seems like he has a change of heart because the Four of Wands is like wanting to reconnect with you, wanting to have a date or celebrate, like having fun with you again. Then when we clarified, you have the Four of Pentacles. So whatever happened between the two of you before, he has let that go, but he's still trying to make some future plans of what to do with this energy now that he's let go. He's still not going to reach out to you though, no. There's still no contact, yeah. I feel like there's no contact because he still has some fears of how to connect with you again with whatever happened there. And he still holds a lot of that weight on his shoulders. He feels like he's responsible for whatever happened between the two of you. I feel like now he has a realization of what went wrong, but he's still not going to do anything about it right now. Yeah. That's what I got. But he's definitely thinking about you. Yeah, a lot. He just hasn't his energy hasn't shifted on doing anything about it. Like there's no thought about action, but he's thinking about you a lot. He's weighing his options. He's writing his pros and cons list in his mind, you know. But yeah, he still carries that burden with him a lot of regret. He does take full responsibility, it seems. Yeah. But he's not going to open up his heart to you right now. The Ace of Wands is in the dark. I know I'm weird. I read the cards for light to you, to the dark to me. I know it's not normal from other YouTube readers, but it was his fault. Yeah, he's come to that realization in his mind that he's taken full responsibility. He knows he has to carry that burden. That is why he hasn't contacted you. But I feel like he still thinks about it. Oh, man. That's a tough one. You're welcome, Alicia. Yes, good night, everyone. I will be back tomorrow. But thank you everyone for being here. Nice to meet you, Alicia. Thank you, iPods, Kat, and everyone. I appreciate you all. Have a good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Good night.